He just gave me.
I just
right. I asked him what the tissue that he had his coke in. I don't want to go blind.
You guys are live.
Oh wow! All right. All right. Good evening.
all right. Listen. It's all right. Nah, that's a joke. It's a skit. We improv.
Oh, do you want to sit there? Oh yeah, do your thing.
I'll learn the game.
Can you just close that door behind you?
I don't want to feel. I don't want to feel. Ooh.
No, you don't need that.
Okay.
Yeah. We right into it. That ain't even nothing. Good morning, good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome
Hold on.
to episode 3.
Yep. All right, guys.
But this one on YouTube, we can change.
Okay. The second, be right with you.
1 second. Let's get you out of this frame.
Do we have Dr. Gladden in any frame?
Move those headphones closer to you. These headphones right here.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
the mic.
Yep, the mic. And just remember you have to speak into the mic out more times.
Yes.
She knows.
Yeah.
Right?
She knows.
She should know all the time she's been in front of the mics. All right.
They don't even realize what he's saying.
All right. I'm sorry. Welcome to the Voices of the Base 750 podcast, episode 3. Today we got a special guest joining us today, Miss.
No, Doctor.
My apology. Dr. Lisa Gladden will be coming in later on after we do our introduction of everything else. So thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
All right. Guys, so what we're going to go over today is what we were planning on doing for let me see. All right. First of all, let me just get y'all the information of 1 second. All right, the information of how to get in contact with us. To call or text is 646-879-7213. You can also contact us by email at info@FOTBASE750.org. We're on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You also can reach us through GroupMe. Search for VOTBase 750 Community. And we also would like to go over what we're going to be discussing today. First, we would like to let you know that we'll be discussing hold on for 1 second, of Thanksgiving memories for number 1, how they used to be back in the days. And also our up events that we would like to have you come upon is our donation for the Christmas holidays for the unfortunate ones. Children that need support. And we try to share some holiday spirit that way. And also we are trying to bring up the announcement for, well, it's called Friendsgiving, right?
Friendsgiving. That's a new thing that they're doing. Friendsgiving. I know everybody heard about that. I just went to a Friendsgiving. They got nice signs that says "Happy Friendsgiving, bitches," and what's they got cakes. They got it all. They got it all. See, look, Lisa.
Oh yeah.
Thankful for you bitches.
Oh wow. That's cute.
And thankful for you fuckers.
Okay. Yeah,
Excuse
I thought
the
about
French.
doing a associates giving because I ain't got too many friends. So. Right.
You're not by yourself.
Right.
And I mean, this is the season of, to really be thankful and have a lot of gratitude for everything that we've received for the year and to finish the year off strong spiritually and mentally. We all remember how Thanksgiving was growing up. It was like we look for that cranberry sauce and all of those old school things that they made. Now they got Rasta pasta and other stuff that's made, but I like the traditional Thanksgiving, even though I don't like turkey. I'm trying to have jerk turkey wings for Thanksgiving.
I
You
make
know,
those
That
good.
sound
But
good.
turkey's
I-
good, yeah.
so-
You can cook.
Just make
so
some
but
Sunday.
I banana pudding, you know, all of the old school stuff. I think we still do that for Thanksgiving. What you having for Thanksgiving, Dr. Gladden?
Well, I'm going away this Thanksgiving. Out of the 30-something years that I always cook and just have everybody over, I'm going away. But my Thanksgiving was traditional. My grandmother, I would sit there and watch her make everything from scratch. Nothing was out of the can or whatever. One of her recipes that I never got to really get before she passed away is her hog head cheese. If you're from the country, you know
Right.
about hog head cheese.
I ain't had that.
I had
Yeah.
no idea it was a recipe to hog head cheese.
Yeah,
What?
hog head.
Oh, man, you don't know.
If you know, I didn't even know why they call it cheese, but
It's
you know,
not cheese because it's pig ears and vinegar and
I-
all
Every
this stuff.
piece of the pig is seen as
It's
slice.
in there, right?
It's
But they-
worse than chitlins.
I don't know why they call it. No.
There's chitlin scraps in it
No.
too.
No.
It's-
that
it's a
country
whole-
boy right there, look at
it's a
Kev.
whole
His eyes
different-
lit up.
It's a whole different.
Yeah.
it's a whole
Oh, so
different-
you know about the hog head
Yeah.
cheese.
Hog head cheese.
Yeah.
Chopped up
Look,
something.
the biggest people in the room, they know about hog head cheese.
As you mean in big as far as entertainment wise?
Yep,
You're not
that-
talking about weight wise.
Whatever's left on the floor in the slaughterhouse, that's what
yeah.
it is.
And even so, if it was, our ancestors knew how to take something and make nothing out of something
Absolutely.
and make it edible. But yeah,
Don't put hog head cheese
No.
on our
When
ancestors.
you
Don't
said that brought back memories. Because,
oh, here you
I'm
go.
telling my age now.
Mhm.
When I was little, we used to have hog killing.
Oh,
Oh, killing.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I told you, man, that's the same killing.
And we used to-
oh, he was overkilling the hog.
Shoot it in the head. Boom. Hang it
Oh,
up. Got it. Yeah, we had something called.
You didn't eat the head, nothing on the head, right? Because you put that lead in the
No.
head.
Nah. Everything else.
Rooted to the tuna.
That's it. You know, I'm gonna give you an example. All right. Think about, back in that type of season. That's the best southern, soup you ever had.
mm-hmm.
You would never find that any place.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna try to
safe
make
for
that
no,
next
it's
year
safe
for
for
you.
God.
I got you.
Next year.
No, it's
And
safe.
don't even get on a chicken foot soup.
Oh, no, it's
Well,
safe.
chicken foot. I wasn't really crazy about the chicken.
My kids, when we go past the
That's my thing.
supermarket, I'm like some chicken foot. They scared of just the chicken foot. There was no meat on it, but my grandma made a good soup out of chicken foot.
If there's no meat on it, what's the purpose?
Now it's the fun. It's the fun part of the keeping the little lips of it.
Right.
Chicken feet nails.
Chicken meat nails.
Listen,
Right.
Just
I
make sure you
remember
cut all the
the
nails off.
stuffing and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Gotta give it a pedicure.
I
So-
really enjoyed the desserts, the banana pudding,
Okay.
the
The apple pie, the sweet
Yeah.
potato pie.
'Cause y'all
Thanksgiving ain't Thanksgiving without a sweet potato pie.
Oh, absolutely.
My grandmother used to make a jelly cake.
Bro,
Now,
what pie at?
That's
I
the
got you.
brokest
I got
thing.
you. I got
That's
you.
the brokest thing you can do. She would make a regular vanilla cake and just put jelly on it instead of frosting.
Oh, you know
My
the jelly
grandmother.
cake? You know about the jelly cake?
Jelly cake.
Hey,
I'm making one this summer.
Yeah, I'm telling
I'm making one.
My grandmother used to do that, or she'll make the.
But
Jelly.
but you got to understand, it's not the regular jelly you buy from the supermarket.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
cheese.
No.
No, my grandmother used regular jelly, the jelly that you put on peanut butter and jelly.
Yes.
She would get that and put it on the cake, and it was a jelly cake.
Smuckers.
Smuckers.
No, we use a whole different.
They used the
You use the palm, was it the pomade or something? What is it called? Mhm.
pomade preserve.
The preserve,
He used
yeah.
the preservatives.
They made that jelly. They stomped the grapes out there.
He used marmalade.
Marmalade.
I know it was marmalade. This is old school stuff, youngin. The youngest person in
Right,
the room.
she's like, what the heck they talking about?
The youngest person in the room, we explaining her. Now, what movies was we watching? Because before y'all got here, I was explaining to the young and Cornbread, Earl and Me, and Claudine, and movies like
Claudine,
that.
when she had to hide the
And I was-
welfare.
I was
whatever.
saying that I was just listening to XM Radio, Shameless Plug, Roxanne Shante. She said, look at her Netflix movie. That's one of her favorites for Thanksgiving. So she plugged that.
Mhm.
So I'm giving her just in case she watching. I know you are, Shante. But we do Claudine. What movie you March of the Wooden Soldiers. I
March
could
of the
tell.
Wooden Soldiers.
Who made the potato salad?
I don't know what that man is
Right.
talking about.
I don't even remember.
That's a show that came out a couple of years ago.
Mm.
It's very funny. Yeah, he just asked who made a potato salad. He just got cursed out all through the movie.
Oh wow.
So what's your
March of the Wooden Soldiers, the Three Stooges, not the Three Stooges, what's their name? What's the two? No,
but
what's
Abbott
the
and Costello.
Abbott and Costello, but what's the other one? The
Laurel and Hardy.
the one he grew up in Bushwick, and he was a mailman or a garbage man. Norton and Honeymooners. Yeah, those. And of course the Yule log. You just sit there and watch that log burning.
I think that's Christmas, but
that's Christmas. Yeah, okay.
We
and the parade. We watched the Thanksgiving parade. Yeah, I mean you turn the TV, it's up there. Like you ain't got no choice. Like damn near on all the channels. And the Thanksgiving parade, you watch that on Thanksgiving Day. Or
I don't know why I was with the March of the Wooden Soldiers. I always remember the part with the soldiers going and they start sticking them, and that's my part. Yeah, I don't know what we was watching. We didn't have a variety, young kids. Laurel and Hardy. Here we talking about Three Stooges. Which ones did you like? Moe, Curly, and Larry, or Shemp and the other one?
All of them was funny
just
to
the
me.
The Stooges. So
Curly was my
we could tell. We could tell. He got the curly.
I was going to say because of the hair or the lack thereof. Yeah.
I try to keep it nice.
So Thanksgiving brings back it's some good. It's been some great. Plus, my guy right here, his birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday! Yesterday was your birthday.
So every Thanksgiving, it was him, White Boy Drew, our whole crew around that to all these Sagittarius. So we used to really.
White boy.
Yeah. Happy birthday,
White.
And my grandmother's birthday is the 27th. Rest her soul. Yeah.
Sad season.
So we used to really do Thanksgiving up. Nanny, it was some real good times with Thanksgiving.
It wasn't about political thing. It wasn't about the pilgrims. For me, it was family.
And that's it.
Because we lived in a family house and all the family would come together from down south or whatever. And we see cousins we didn't see in a while. Yes. And we would all just hang out. And we would break bread and we would just have fun. So it was all about together. That's why Thanksgiving was one of my favorite holidays. And dealing with seasonal depression, it's depressing because it's not the way it used to be.
Now, I was gonna how can you keep that now? Because now we're the elders.
And it's just how you said.
Right. How
you have to keep it going. You have to go back to the memories of how your grandparents or whoever your elders was that did it. You twerk it to the new modern age, but you keep it going.
Yeah, we gotta tell the stories of the past. Friendsgiving. We gotta when we're at these Friendsgivings events and stuff like that, we gotta be the storytellers.
Because it's not all about just coming over and eating
be.
Food is bringing now doing memories and
watching the football
doing
game,
all that,
camaraderie.
Creating memories throughout the life, and they can pass it down to theirs and theirs and theirs and theirs.
Let the kids go in the room and
ain't nobody watching no football.
There she goes.
Ain't nobody watching no football
again.
Because that's his everything is around the football.
All the kids go in the room, they play, they talk
with each other and all of that.
Yeah.
True. It's a way to get the family together.
Well, let me say this.
Sports people, y'all want to just have them in there.
Well, let me say this. Touch back on what you were saying. Get the family, everybody together. It's hard because family is not connected like it used to be. For me, when I was growing up, everybody used to meet at my grandmother's house. Everybody, even friends, neighbor, people from out of town. Now, since I moved to New York, we try to do it, but they didn't count. Everybody wanted to go their own separate ways. So it's hard. Even though you ask people, let's get together, they say, yeah, but they never do.
So nowadays, if you want to get everybody together, you got to pay for them to get together.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to fly them in and all of that and pay for the hotel rooms and stuff like that. That's where we at nowadays.
But it's sad because we right here, and we can't get together. We right down the block from each other. It's not another world.
And we get stuck in traffic and stuff like that.
Right.
We too busy. So what that means, we gotta be early. We gotta, if we say 8 o'clock, we need to really mean 5 o'clock. I mean, when we say 8, it's really
I think
10 because
the advancement of our family gatherings is going to be not like say in the house. We're gonna have to go someplace else and do it. And you have to have a bus ride or something, and everybody goes someplace to do it. Because we, like you said, we all right here and can't get each other together.
Absolutely.
But if you take them away, you tell them it's a trip, they willing to go then.
Yes.
Tell them it's at a resort, they want to go then.
Absolutely.
And they're willing to pay their own fees to go. Yeah.
So I don't understand it.
That's what it's gonna become now.
I'm like, wow. So I'm gonna keep working at it.
You got family members that don't even want to have the family members in their house. I'm not inviting
that's
them.
Right.
Nah, you gotta put locks on your door before you do Thanksgiving. You have some power drills installing locks on your doors because you can't trust cousin such and such.
I mean, the only thing that we can do is try, and whoever shows up, they show up. And then when you start posting pictures and word of mouth going back, oh, I should have came next time I come, and that'll make them want to come because they feel like people don't want to miss nothing. You don't want to go somewhere, but you don't want to hear the stories of what you missed. So now you mad because you missed it. Now we're not even speaking because you didn't show up to my event. We had a good time. Now you mad at me, but then the next time you like, oh, I'm gonna show up. So that's what you do. You just could be consistent with, I'm gonna do this. Whoever shows up, show up. Don't be looking for a whole bunch of people. Just whoever shows up, those are people that needed to be there. Yeah.
Start from there, because then once they start seeing you post on Instagram and all that.
Oh, they was doing this. They had that.
Because you know the pictures always look better than what it really was. So.
Mm-hmm. And they don't know in the background you over there fighting Uncle Earl because he done peed in the potato salad again. But according to the videos, everybody was having a good time. They don't know what happened after until they hear the stories afterwards.
So yeah.
Yeah.
For real?
What?
Uncle Earl.
Uncle Earl, that's what Uncle Earl do all the time. He always pissing in the potato salad.
I don't know. So I don't know about all that. But.
Like he said, who made the potato salad? You can't eat everybody's potato
That's why
salad.
I stay away from potato salad.
Right, but the potato salad was nasty, and Uncle Earl was the only one drunk that knew it was nasty.
You have to know who's making the potato salad.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Everybody that say they can make potato salad, they make the best.
And you got to know you can't cook.
They make the best.
You got to know.
I love my potato salad. Everybody.
No,
I put red beans. Well, you putting beans?
You got to know when they tell you
Right.
when they tell you bring paper towels and bring the soda and ice, you can't cook. Just know that it's all right and be like, I'm all right with that.
I'm fine with that. You in charge? Yeah.
I went to a gathering with it. Mashed potatoes was with the potato salad. That was the first time I ever seen that.
What you mean?
Huh?
That was Caribbean or
mashed potatoes.
So you had mashed potato salad?
That was I didn't eat. I don't eat.
That was,
You had mashed potato
That's
salad.
what was made.
Okay.
that's Irish, Caribbean.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
with
even remember.
tradition.
I don't eat everybody's potato salad.
Mhm.
That come from when we was kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm always saying
Potato salad, macaroni salad, anything
that
anything that requires mayonnaise and a vegetable, I really don't. Mashed potatoes, not mashed potato salad. You got me saying that. Potato salad, macaroni salad, egg salad, certain things like that. Yeah,
I'm just
not,
now eating deviled eggs, so
What?
Oh,
I
what?
wasn't hip to deviled eggs.
Boy.
I got
Me too.
I
Boy.
for real. But I knew eggnog though. You know.
Okay.
That's a whole different ballgame.
Some eggnog.
But now they don't make eggnog no more. It's coquito. What is it?
Coquito.
Coquito. You gotta
Yeah.
wait for Christmas, but
You
eggnog.
don't have to, but
Eggnog.
that's a tradition, right? It's the Spanish eggnog person.
As you guys see, we can go on and on because these Thanksgiving memories are so fun that we smile and
memories
it's
go
bringing
on and
good
on.
memories. So we have to be up before we even not go down, but to go through what we're about to go through. So we want to put y'all in a good place. This is what we're here for.
All right, let me ask you this. What is the best time to stop serving food? Like dinner time.
Start serving or
Start
stop?
or stop?
Start.
Oh, that's that country accent.
Start like
Well, see, I can't even answer because ain't nobody coming to my house. So I don't even know.
When it get dark, what do they do? Traditionally, Thanksgiving they held out.
Go to Dr. Gladden,
Well, in my household, Thanksgiving was done at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So when your ass walked in and you ate, but in my household, it was probably 5 or 6 o'clock.
what's the early?
That's early.
5 or 6 is the right time.
At night, that's dinner time. Yeah. Ain't nobody eating at 8 o'clock. By 8 o'clock,
Time to go.
It was nice seeing you, cousin.
Right, you gotta go.
Right, you gotta go. Because by 6 o'clock, I'm in my bed. I don't know. I'm
I
up.
started drinking by then.
No, Thanksgiving.
I've had-
cousin such and such laying on your bed. With the coat.
It was-
Right. You grab me and you see a foot with it shit.
All that cocaine. I'm with the coke now.
No, around. 5 or 6 o'clock. It depends because back in the days when you had Thanksgiving, everybody sat around the table at a certain time.
Right.
But now you just show up and bring a plate and you pick your food and you go about your business. Before you can't go in those pots. You had to have somebody serve you your plate. Now everybody is like a buffet.
True.
Yeah. The kids are eating the crab legs and shrimps. When these 2 years old start eating eat crab legs and shrimp.
I don't know.
Oh, now, yeah, crab legs on Thanksgiving is different.
And
But
yeah,
listen, if you out there, you feeling lonely, you know,
go to
you
Shoe
got
House
nowhere
because
to.
he's doing Thanksgiving.
Boy, she know I was about to get her. She's fast. You could go to Lisa.
Inbox me. I'll give you the address where to go. He's cooking everything.
You can
And
go
he's
there
not making
and
mashed
have
potato
some.
salad.
And my brother Calvin there is making turkey drop off. So you know, there it is. Every now and then I throw one.
Right.
Yes.
There is. My compadres probably got the number for it.
What's that?
I ain't doing nothing.
But
I'm not doing
before the end of the show, we will have numbers and all that for places that you can call, kitchens, soup kitchens,
And if I wasn't going away this year, which I normally do, I invite everybody to my house. So I would know all you had to do is just bring yourself and whoever you bring in and leave the cooking and the food to me.
And also, if you guys are feeling down and you know, again, all jokes aside, you can email Lisa. And
y'all email me when y'all
but also
if you wasn't down before, you really gonna be
all
down.
you guys know 988 is the suicide and crisis lifeline. So that's a number that you can call and talk to somebody. Again, all jokes aside, besides Lisa number, which we will be giving you. You can call
It's in
that
McDonald's
number.
bathroom.
And
You don't have
again,
to
we're
give
going to
it
have
out.
different numbers that you can call. But again, 988 is a number for the suicide and crises hotline. All right. And as we bring the tone down to get into the
Meat and potatoes.
meat and potatoes.
Or the macaroni or the mashed potato salad.
Look,
Not
they
the mashed
can't.
potato
don't
salad.
want to get in
They
Okay.
can't stop. Boy, I
It's already
say
soupy, so
somebody go to the bathroom.
they can't stop.
You don't need that.
And go ahead, Calvin.
All right. Once again, I want to give you all the contact information to call or text. Please call us at 646-879-7213. You also can reach us by email, info@FOTBASE750.org. Also, we're on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You also can get in contact with us at GroupMe at VOTBASE 750 Community. All right, I want to welcome once again Dr. Lisa Gladden to the program. Welcome.
thank you, gentlemen and lady. Thank you for having me.
You know, we would like to for you to give a proper introduction to the audience that we have here, to give a little background of your positions, your title, and we can go from there.
Okay, so you need like a little bio.
A little bio.
Okay, I was born in Brownsville, Brooklyn. Heroin addicted mother, father who was in and out of jail. I always use the hashtag. My mother was on heroin, so I've been dope since 1971. That's my hashtag. If you get it, you get it, or whatever. Bars. Everything I did in life, I've been through domestic violence, all types of stuff. I got it through the mud. I did it on my own. Like I said, I was raised by my grandmother who had a 4th grade education or whatever, and she basically, taught me, instilled, like I said, I sat there and watched her do things that it was unhuman for her to do with her condition and her uneducational background or whatever. And I progressed. When I was in the 12th grade, she told me to drop out of school. Who dropped out of school in 12th grade? And I dropped out, and I had scholarships and everything. I was the first Black Annie in public school in the 3rd grade. I still remember the song Tomorrow or whatever. So, I'm not going to sing it, but I can blow. I can blow more ways than one. But anyway, so that's my background. I came up and I had to do everything on my own. I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother. It's a lot that I accomplished. I have a bachelor's in psychology because my mother was a drug addict. I always wanted to work in the field of working in a drug program or whatever. That was my goal or whatever. Then I went over and started thinking I wanted to work with, child psychology. Then I got my master's in social work because I didn't just want to deal with individuals. I wanted to deal with the whole household, the whole community. And then I went on and got my bachelor's. So all these degrees were about a year or two apart that I went to school for. My bachelor's, I started in 2000 when I started in housing. I was a wet worker working for my welfare check. So I was working for my welfare check and they seen how good I was doing and they hired me for NYCHA. And I've been at NYCHA for 25 years. So NYCHA saved my life because I was out there doing everything. I was selling drugs and all that stuff. You wouldn't believe my background. So when I got my job in housing, I decided I want to go to school, but I didn't have a high school diploma. It took me 3 times and I went and got my GED while I was working for my welfare check, $187.50 in cash, while I was sitting there with the other secretaries who work for housing, getting an actual paycheck and all of that. So once they hired me or whatever, I got my GED, they hired me. Perfect timing, divine timing. Like I said, don't worry about where you at in life because where you at in life is where you're supposed to be. Don't say, oh, I should have been doing this when I was 20. No, you're exactly where you at. So I got my high school, I got my GED. I went to school, went to college in New Rochelle. Started in 2000. I didn't get my bachelor's degree until 2018. It took me 18 years to get my bachelor's degree, which is a 4-year college because of life was life. And I kept dropping out, but I didn't stop. So it took me 18 years. So once that 18 years was up and I got my bachelor's, I went back a year later and got my master's. I went back another year later. And 2-3 years later, I got my doctorate. As of May of 2025, I got my doctorate. So this is where I'm at now. My goal is because nobody helped me as I tell the story. My grandmother was there for me, but she had limited resources. My goal in life is to help those who can't help themselves. And this is why I do what I do. My career is in therapy. My job is in NYCHA. You understand? So when I retire in 3 years from my job, I'm going to open up my own private practice, which is going to be a job, but it's my career. So it's like I'm not working at all. Yeah. So that's my backstory for me. And then I'm here with y'all.
Well, with that being said, who better to talk about mental health and how it affects the community and what we can do to support each other than Dr. Gladden?
Dr. G, I prefer.
Dr. G.
Dr. G.
Dr. G. I was just about to go somewhere else, but we not
as
gonna,
always, right?
Dr. G spot.
Be careful with the G spot because I can tell you where the man G spot is at. We don't want to go there. That's another episode. Right.
Here she go gooching. There she go gooching.
Right.
Be careful with touching those issues because we don't want to get banned.
Oh, okay.
We gotta be gonna take.
Oh, because I would have started talking about colonoscopy.
All right, this the next episode to be continued.
You talking about medical issues?
Colonoscopies,
Right.
and a lot of men, a lot of men, not to get banned, who are homophobic. At some point in your life, a man is going to put his fingers in your butt. That's a colonoscopy. So,
all right,
yeah, mental health.
We know that.
Yeah.
A commercial break.
Okay.
You'll be right back into
He started it.
Now
He started it. Okay.
Now you know Lisa didn't read the cue cards, but anyway. All right, Miss Gladden, let's get into the nice discussion. See how she went there.
You took me there.
What is she, as I become flustered? What is shadow work?
Okay, shadow work. Shadow work is when you, without a therapist, without anybody in the mental health field, you go back to where your trauma started. It could be when you was 5, 8, because you got to remember, because sometimes we have this Pandora box where we hide stuff in one of our lobes that it doesn't come out. So PTSD, when people think PTSD is only people who was in the army, and no, PTSD is post-traumatic stress disorder. You can go to the bakery and smell fresh pumpernickel bread. Let's use that. And remember, your grandmother used to take you there and y'all had good times and the things you went. Somebody else will smell that pumpernickel bread. And remember, that's what the smell they smelled while they was being molested or whatever. So everybody trauma and memories are different. So PTSD can come from a song, a fragrance, or whatever. So with shadow work, you go back to wherever you think the trauma happened. You go to, and 9 out of 10, it happened while you was a child. You go back to yourself, and the first thing you do is apologize to yourself because you were not supposed to protect you. An adult was, and that adult failed you. So that's the first start of shadow work. Shadow work, you can put yourself in an image. Think of how you wanted to look or who you thought you was a child. For me, when I do my shadow work, I had on a frilly dress with the frilly socks and little black shoes and ponytails, whatever. That's the image of myself. And I have conversations with that younger me in regards to life. And I tell myself all the time, I love you. It wasn't your fault. So that's how you start shadow work. And then you start realizing the traumas, because the traumas, anger is a trauma. Anger comes from triggers that happen from trauma. So when you're angry in adult life, it's that little person that couldn't protect you back then coming into your adult life to try to protect you. And you tell that person, I don't need you to protect me. I'm here. I got both of us. So that's how you do start the shadow work.
Oh, that's very, very interesting.
Thank you.
All right, and this is some other definitions that we're gonna need from you.
Okay.
What is self-care, health maintenance, and why are these two factors important? Because a lot of people get self-care
And
confused
self-maintenance.
and self-maintenance confused.
Right. So I ask a lot of people, when you say, I do self-care, and I ask you, what is that? Oh, I take myself out on dates. I take myself shopping. I go get pedicures. I go to the spa. That's not self-care. That's self-maintenance. That's something that you're paying somebody to do for you to get validation from somebody else. Because if you go to get your nails done, right?
Yes.
You're doing it because you want it done, but you're paying somebody else to give you this service. And what happens? Oh, your nails look pretty. You get excited because somebody else is validating you for something you don't supposed to care. Now, self-care is when I do meditation, when I relax my mind, do mindfulness, when I breathe, when I relax, when I pray. That's self-care. When I exercise, that's self-care, because that's things I'm doing for myself, with myself, by myself, to validate myself. So that's self-care. You're taking care of yourself. Self-care, what everybody else think is self-maintenance. You're paying somebody to do a service for you, for somebody else to tell you how good it is. Because when you exercise, you don't give, if somebody say, oh, you look strong. You look in the mirror, damn, I did lose that weight. When you do the mindfulness and you let your mind relax, damn, I was stressed out about this all day, and I sat there and thought about it and took it away from me, and I feel good. I feel peace now. Those are things that you validate yourself. We all want validation from other people, but what if somebody tell you, after all the hard work that you did for yourself, and somebody tell you, oh, I don't like that. You don't look like you lose no weight. Now you upset and you feel defeated. But if you are comfortable with yourself, I don't give a fuck how you felt. Oh, so I lost a half a pound. And so I want to eat a cheeseburger and gained it back. But I lost that half a pound by myself, and I'm proud that I know that even though I did it and I fell back, I can go do it again. Exactly.
Yes.
So it's a difference between self-care and self-maintenance. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
Welcome, sir.
How do you personally feel about therapy?
My mantra is, crazy people don't get therapy. People who are crazy don't go to therapy. How do I feel about therapy? Everybody needs it. Therapy ain't nothing but having a conversation with somebody, rather it's with yourself or with somebody that's impartial, that's not going to judge you. You want to release things that's going on inside of you. You don't want to keep them bottled up. So therapy is a form of having a conversation, whatever kind of method that they use or tools that they give you to show you how to get to where you need to go. Everybody needs therapy. Not because I'm in that field, I recommend it. Because at one point I was seeing a therapist and she rubbed me the wrong way. And I said, I would never do therapy again with nobody. I cursed this brought out because I was a therapist and you telling me how to do therapy. But I still go see therapists, because the therapist needs a therapist.
But yes, I
Let me
know
ask
that.
you something right quick. Now, do the people that's coming to you and they tell you, I need to vent, are these people asking for therapists or saying
When they say I need to vent,
right?
that's a form of I need therapy. I need help.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But instead of asking or going to seek actual therapists, they go to people around them and just say, I need to vent, instead of getting the actual help that they need.
That is the help that they need. So it just so happened that I happen to be a therapist, and after you vent for about
20 I'm not talking about you.
after you vent to me about 20 minutes, I'm gonna need you to go online and book a session because now you costing me. I get paid to hear your problem.
That's that's the taboo in the Black and brown community with therapy. It's like if you're seeing a therapist, you're weak. You're not right.
You already weak if you're not seeing a therapist because you got problems already. That's why you're weak. You need to see somebody.
Some people don't understand that.
Everybody needs therapy. Don't think because I got everything. Nobody has everything figured out.
Absolutely. So you think some people are afraid because the therapy might reveal the truth about them?
Of course. And everybody don't want to hear the truth, even if they know it's the truth. You don't want nobody telling you that your shit stink when you sitting in the shit and see the flies around you and know it stink. We don't want that. We like to be pacified and lied to because it makes us feel good. And this is by our friends. And then like you go out into the world and somebody telling you that all your friends telling you a great rapper. And you go out in the world, people like that nigga trash. And you mad at your friends because they didn't tell you, because you in the community. It sounds good to them, but to the real people that understand, no, baby, no.
Absolutely. Because a lot of people, I feel that a lot of people have a conception about going to therapy from other people, because they have it in their minds like, oh, don't go to therapy. They ain't going to tell you nothing but what you want to hear. Or
didn't I just say, for me, it's the perception. Somebody could tell me therapy is trash. I could tell you that. I just told you I went to a therapist and she was trash.
Yeah.
Does that stop me from doing therapy? Does that stop me from going to therapy? No, because one person, their opinion of what they did shouldn't dictate how you move in life. So yeah, there's a lot of people that go by with somebody else. Oh, I wouldn't go to therapy because they're not going to help you. No, they didn't help you. Did you go?
It's
no,
a lot of reasons why Black men and people in general, besides the stigma, it's also sometimes it comes to maybe they don't have the coverage, the medical coverage. They don't want to go in depth to find out. And then it's also like, I'm gonna reveal about myself as far as with therapy. At one point, I was wanting to go to therapy, or I had to go, and through my coverage, I went. And guess where they sent me at? Woodhall. So now I'm going to the thing, and I'm really not like I got a nervous tick, and I'm not like that, but I'd had to go see somebody. And when I'm going now, my experience is I'm around people that's really live, like, yo, or have to be there. So being it, I didn't know how to navigate my, what do you call it, with your coverage. I didn't know how to do the correct thing. I just got the basic. And from that experience, if I really had an issue, I would have, shunned it, been like, nah, I don't want to go through that therapist. Right. People don't know how to get the information to go to the proper people. As I was in Manhattan walking past somewhere, I saw a clinical session. So it's different places that's out there, but it's just as far as it's being advertised. And I hope after this that we have numbers that we can get people different angles of therapy, because like you say, everybody has different things that, that are going on. So what you may feel comfortable going to, another person may not. But we need to get that stigma out and let it know that there's a whole wide network, a very big community of therapists for everybody. If we just,
so I want to interject on what you said, because you're the typical judgmental person. So Woodhall Hospital specializes in mentally ill. So because I'm walking down the street saying, hey, the grass is green, watch the step, the bananas fall off the sky, doesn't mean that because you just have an anxiety is any different from the man who walking around scratching his butt talking about, this tastes like lemon pepper. But what I'm saying to you is, you judged on, listen to what you said, it's Woodhall Hospital, not the therapist, the building and what the building is known for. Versus you saying, oh, I went in Manhattan and I seen sessions, because it's Manhattan and it's Wall Street and the white people, and they go up there and they wear the fur coats and they get the therapy and they drink the green tea when they do their therapy. And then Woodhall, they giving you a chocolate milk.
I identify Woodhall Hospital because that's a known area that has issues with people losing babies and different things. And
but you wasn't there for babies. You was there
I wasn't there, but the stigma, because of certain things that happen in Woodhall Hospital, because I'm not there, and again, I'm not. I'm just giving you, and then I'm being a devil advocate. I'm just giving you an example. I get what
Woodhall, my eyebrows went up.
I went there too. I said Woodhall.
So
I went there for asthma.
I should have said just in general, going to a hospital that you've never been for therapy, just the atmosphere.
But that hospital specializes in the crazy. That's why all the crazies are there. And Woodhall, I get what he's saying, because it raised a flare fact, because I went there for asthma attack and almost ended up out in a full body cast. What the fuck I need a cast? Right. So the hospital has a bad rep, and yes, that hospital amongst others, but that's the only one publicized, that they have been having in February Black women go into labor and they wind up dying and deliver baby. It's a statistic, but that's something that we got to speak on another level, because that's part of the plan.
And familiarity breeds.
Check what I said. Black women having babies in February.
Familiarity
and not making out the hospital.
Content.
Google
so when we're recognized by something familiarity breeds content. I'm gonna leave it at that. But as we go to Woodhall Hospital, and you realize how I segue to this that I'm about to speak
big
on.
words again.
Why is it important for the black man to go to the doctor regularly? See how I tied that in? Do you understand how I tied it in?
Because if the
Unfortunately, I
black
said
man, if the
Woodhull,
black
which
man,
Brooklyn
if
Hospital's
the
about to
black man
close.
go to the hospital regularly, he would know different hospitals and won't end up at Woodhull. That's the first thing. It's important for the black man to go to the doctor because the black man is an endangered species. Not only are they killing us physically through violence and black on black crime and police, whatever brutality, also killing us through medicine and our health because we're not taking care of our health. You have a lot of black men who think because Keisha went to the doctor and seen the GYN and her coochie fine, he think his penis is good.
What?
No, just because Keisha ain't got nothing doesn't mean that you don't have something lingering on inside of you.
Absolutely.
So a lot of black men depend on their women going to the doctor and assuming that they okay because some of their DNA and sperm cells
A
inside
lot
of
of
us. So
people
I'm
are
fine.
what they call it asymptomatic,
Right.
where they don't
They
have
don't have no symptoms. You don't know you walking dead.
Yeah, for the average dude, like you saying, if the peen ain't hurting, he
He
going to the
fine.
doctor.
Not knowing that.
Yeah, I'm good.
Not knowing
Yo,
that
son, I'm
inside
good.
something is sizzling and right.
Son, I'm
Yeah.
good.
But the black man black and brown community, we need to go to the doctor. A lot of us don't have coverage. There are clinics that are free that we can go to and get the same resources, the same medication, the same help that we need. And they will give you referrals and give you some kind of thing where you can get some kind of medical coverage or whatever application to do medical coverage or whatever. So yes, black men need to go.
Hopefully, Dr. Gladden got some of those numbers for us. And I keep saying numbers. I hope our statistician is behind the scene right now. We need these numbers for at the end of the show because I don't want you people in the comments of my inbox saying, put the numbers out. So I got y'all.
Or you people in the audience, don't go to Woodhull talking about, he said don't come there because.
Listen.
Right, on the podcast, they said. Let me bring it up for you on the podcast.
They talking about closing Brooklyn Hospital down, so it's going to be a radius thing regardless where you.
They closed a lot of hospitals down.
So
St. Mary's was one hospital. They closed that down on Buffalo.
We only touching
They been closed that one down.
touching the tip of the iceberg with
and
that.
People hate Brookdale. I love Brookdale.
And then the hospitals that we claim to hate be the ones that saving the lives.
And Brookdale saved my life, saved my kids' lives. I live in Brookdale.
Woodhull, as soon as somebody gets shot, that's where they take you.
And Woodhull is also
Kings County.
Yeah, Woodhull is also a hospital where when you get ready to go to jail, they take you there. So if you see a lot of people handcuffed to the bed, that's because that's where they go out before they take you to bookings.
Kings County too?
Yeah, Kings County too.
I mean, it's those hospitals now, but you go with the black man needs to go to the doctor.
He needs to go to the doctor. Don't depend on Shanique Willay and think because Shanique Willay is fine that you fine.
It's a lot of cancer issues and all that.
Right.
For full disclosure, at the end of the month, I gotta, I got my tube and all that. I gotta come with my bag
and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
See, I let her say that, but it's something that you got.
Yeah, because now we go into the doctor and you say for men, women too. Oh, I got a stomach problem. They treating you for a stomach problem and just keep treating you you got gastritis or whatever. And then you go to the hospital the last time they tell you got full blown four-stage cancer. There's nothing you can do.
The funny thing now about going to the doctor,
and I've seen that happen to my brothers and sisters also.
And we only got so much time. Mm-hmm. Black men go to the doctor. You know what they go to the doctor? Which my next question I'm gonna ask her is for medication. They go to try to get them perk 30s and all that
that's
right
it.
there. Do you believe medication is the best solution for mental illness patients, or should it be combined with other treatments? As far as, do you think that when a person is ill or anything that medicine is the best way to solve that illness?
Medicine doesn't help nobody but medicine. I don't believe in medication, but I have to take it. You can do herbal remedies, pray, whatever the case you may be. But if you need to take medication, take medication. Say you taking a pill because you got fungus on your foot. You're taking this pill, but one side effects it make your butt itch. So now you got to take a pill that's have your butt itching that takes away the foot fungus. So now the medicine to take your butt itch gives you headache. So now you got to take a medicine to get rid of the headache. So the medicine is helping the medicine and helping the medicine. So you never get cured. And I always ask the doctors, and they hate to see me coming because I say, "Oh, take this, Ms. Gladden, and you'll be better." And if I need it, why do I got to refill?
Because
that one pill should work.
That's pharmaceutical, but we also got to realize,
medicine is a placebo. It's all in your head. Let me ask you a question. I asked a lot of time. You got a headache. No, you got back pain. They tell you to take a Tylenol. Gravity goes where? Up, right?
Oh, yes.
Anything else you put in your body goes down. When you drink water, it pushes it down. So if I got a back pain, right? Mm-hmm. And I take this Tylenol, how that Tylenol know to stop at my back, to stop the back pain? That's all in your mind.
Um,
If I got an itch and I take Benadryl, how I know Benadryl going to stop me from itching? Benadryl put me to fuck to sleep. Of course I'm not going to itch because I'm asleep now. But when I wake up, guess what? My ass is still itching again.
There's certain things in the medicine that trigger certain things. I'm not a proponent
It's a
of.
placebo. It's all in your mind. I think it was called junk. If you got an itch, it's going to be hard. Say your head itching. Sit there and think about something and don't scratch it. I guarantee you that itch going to go away. I'm telling you. It's all the mind is.
I'm not gonna.
Is the mind. The mind controls everything.
Again, I'm not gonna throw medicine out the. I'm not gonna throw medicine totally out the window. I understand exactly what Dr. Gladden is saying, and I realize also there's medicine is like you say certain medicine. If you read what it says besides the side effect, it's a number of things that medicine can do. It'll have some for athlete's foot that'll be able to take care of a rash. It'll so
just watch some of the commercials. They'll tell you. Now this is what I'm going to say. They tell you what the side effects are. If you telling me that I got asthma and this medicine can maintain, not because asthma can't go away because it's a disease, it never goes away, but it can help me maintain my asthma. But one of the side effects is death.
See now you know. Again. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I'm gonna play devil advocate. These people are saying don't take the medicine, but we talking about the black man going to the doctor. Right. So it's so when you go to the doctor, these doctors that we go to, I ain't gonna say Woodhull Hospital, but you know the first thing they're doing, they're giving you prescriptions, they're giving you medicine. So first reason a black man, they're gonna say that reason I don't go to the doctor is exactly what you said. No. If you don't want people to stop taking medicine to cancer, certain stuff, people will go to try to utilize herbalistic things to cure everything, and guess what? They won't take medicine, and then
this is what I'm saying. You can go to the
Dr. C.B.T.
Go to the doctor and get a diagnosis. Now you know what's wrong with you, and you do your research on that medicine or what you can use. Because you can go to the doctor and I have jock itch, and they giving me a pill for the jock itch, but it got all these side effects or whatever. And I got to take other medicine. But then also a herbalistic way is to eat that mashed potato salad, and that's gonna cure my jock itch. I'm gonna put that mashed potato salad.
Listen, a lot of times the doctors they give you nutritionists, and there's people that talk like that.
I have nutritionists that was fat. You couldn't tell me shit.
But here we go.
I'm so mad.
What hospital were you in? And this is where I keep we going on Woodhull. This hospital.
Woodhull.
Because I was utilizing that's a hospital nearby. We go to the hospitals that Black and brown people go to. Who be in them hospitals running around in the ER? Intern. It's somebody that don't barely know about medicine coming over there taking
because you go into universities like Brookdale and those are learning hospital where they have
exactly.
You're not going to the. We can go to Maimonides. We can go to what's the ones in Manhattan.
All right. So why we don't go?
You tell me.
Why we don't go? Because we got people saying don't go to the doctor at all. No. We have to tunnel. We have to show our people how to go to these places. We have limited resources
and we think we can't go to these hospitals. Medical coverage is medical coverage. Nobody's Medicaid or
nobody's explaining that.
You can go to whatever hospital you want to go to. A doctor can diagnose you with something. You can go to 50 other doctors and get a second, third, or fourth opinion. It's on you. You are in control of your body. So I don't care what a doctor read in a book to tell you about you, and you going for that. Every time I go to the hospital for asthma, the doctor tells me something. Have you had asthma? Because you're not going to tell me I can grow out of asthma. Have you had it? If you didn't have it, you can't tell me nothing that you read in a fucking book and graduated from.
Nobody's explaining that to the people. You got people that don't want to see the doctor because it's a white doctor. You got it's
back to
it's mental illness.
Start with black men. The issue, like you talk about colon and prostate stuff like that. We got men dying simply because of the exam.
Because they don't want to take the exam.
Right, just because of the exam. Ain't
nobody in there with you, that doctor. He ain't gonna tell.
Wait, so can I say something really quick?
Sure.
The easiest way to find the best hospitals, and we know that Jews, right? They all have Medicaid and welfare and
listen, we're not against you Jewish people, right? She's trying to get us.
You can literally Google public hospitals in Jewish neighborhoods, and you can still go there too.
Right, one right on Kings Highway. I can't think of the name. I think it's
when they send you the specialist, your regular black doctor, they normally send it to you to one of those Jewish people.
And at the end of the show, we're gonna show y'all how to do that. Thank you.
Okay, very good. I'm glad I got another woman over here with me. Help me.
And
It's
I don't know
making
why.
a
You
point.
see how she got it. It's us having a discussion.
That's another show. That's another show.
But she gotta go women again. She was
I
insinuating
didn't
all
do
the
that.
time.
No, I
Yes, you
didn't.
did. You just, I'm glad I got another
You
woman.
see how he said?
Now it's gonna be what I said. Now it's gonna be my
It's support.
chauvinistic.
So-
you see how she
so-
automatically
listen to
chauvinized
me.
me?
You hear what's going on? I only said one time. I'm glad that I have another woman who's giving resources.
But what did you?
Hold up. She's not just sitting in the corner. He's saying that all night that I've been making innuendos about him, male versus female. Mental illness is mental illness
Bitch,
is
that camera
real.
right here.
Where I'm at, where I'm at. Zoom me in. Mental illness is real. And those who go to Woodhull Hospital and complain about it, mental illness, because not one time, if y'all roll this back, have I ever made it about women or men or whatever. All the questions he asked me were pertaining to him. To who? Black men. So I have to answer. He asked me questions about women. I said there was another woman here supporting me who had resources. Never made it about us. Mental illness is real.
And the black woman asked for the black man's support. We not here supporting her.
Did I say that?
I digress.
Did I say that?
You insinuated it. You don't have to say
You know
it.
what? Pro bono. Me and you. Three sessions. Pro bono. Pro bono. Pro bono.
You want me to give you 3 sessions?
And 3 sessions. Can you?
Not right now.
And I don't
Yeah,
prescribe
stamina.
medicine, but I'll prescribe medicine just for you. Just for you.
Listen, I go to Cumberland Hospital, the greatest hospital in the world.
He name dropping.
Great to my facility.
name dropping.
That's
And-
right.
And your employee medical coverage can go to any hospital.
I don't know if they drop something in the Zell.
Right, in the Zell, right. But anyway, what's your next question about men? Because we're talking about men's health, so it wouldn't be women. So it wouldn't be women versus men. So what's the next question about a man?
Listen, I didn't write the questions, but that's a good thing. It should have been black men and women, Kevin. But
No, because it's a men's podcast, so y'all designed
it's not
it around men.
it's what is the name of this podcast, Kevin James?
What's up, debate?
What is the definition?
Brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters empowerment.
What's the topic of today?
Mental health.
About who?
We not
Mental
gonna touch
health.
too much
Mental health.
and actions.
Ain't black
and
man,
mentally
it's mental health.
taking care of it. The doctor. Women naturally go to the doctor more than dudes.
Right, so
that's why we're not touching on
And when I brought it up, I said a woman,
woman.
a man will base his health issues off of a woman's visits to the hospital.
Unfortunately, the reason that is because most men think women know more than they know. As I give a backhand compliment to women, because the guys that do that, they look at their woman, what she says, they respect what she says. So if she's doing this, that's what they listen to, as we listen to our mothers. So it's a little bit. I understand the part of that, but
she has
that's kind
of the heart, but she's no doctor, so he still has to go get it.
That's it.
Right.
But his woman is his world, so that's where he coming from with that. You got both sides to it.
Right.
I'm just
here. No, because there is some sisters. There's some sisters with these brothers that ain't telling them, dude, you need to go to the doctor.
Right. It's something about telling them.
I don't want to seem like I'm that, but then that's the level of the woman.
I'm gonna give an example. Y'all seen the movie How I Got Married? Why Did I Get Married in the First Place? And when he supposedly had chlamydia or something, and he went and got the shot, and the guy told, and she wanted to know, tell us, how did you get it? He said it was from the baby mother, and she told him she gave it to him.
Yes.
So instead of him going to the doctor and find out, he don't know that his girlfriend cheated on him. This is what I'm saying.
What movie is this?
Why Did I Get Married in the First Place? Tyler Perry movie.
Yes.
Why did I get? I thought it was hot. It's a bunch of married ones. That's the one with your boyfriend Malik Yoba.
Malik Yoba is not my boyfriend.
Then he ran into the street after Janet.
Yeah.
That ain't. What's the name of that?
That is. It's the one before it. Yeah.
What's the?
But
title
anyway,
of that
next
movie?
question. Because here you go.
That ain't the title.
It is. Why did I get married?
Somebody fact. Is that why?
Jill Scott was in the movie. Yeah.
Why did I give you? Ain't say that at first. You said sure if I got married to a black man, something like that.
You just want to fight. As a child, he was told to shut up. He didn't fight. But go ahead. Go on to the next question. It's whoa.
I'm glad y'all don't have the camera on because y'all just saw me pouting my angry face. This is it's entertainment, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the next question?
All right, I got the questions that you wanted to discuss before. The taboo of therapy in the black.
Okay, so the taboo of therapy in the black and brown community amongst men. the number one thing is culture and tradition. Men are always told since little boys, man up. You're a punk if you cry. You don't go run and tell nobody your problems. That makes you weak or whatever. So as Black men, we are afraid to open up to and be vulnerable because we looked at as, insecure, punks and all of that stuff. No. So as a child, when you hurt yourself and your dad tell you, punch you in the chest, shut up, man up. We keep all of this anger bottled up. So when we get older, we don't know how to deal with our emotions. So we only have one emotion, and that's rage and anger. So when those them emotions have to spill out somewhere, and where do they come? Domestic violence, drug use, sometimes sexuality, violence, going to prison and stuff, low education, because we're so angry because we wasn't able to be ourselves and show that we have emotions. So this is the outlet that we have. There's another reason why a lot of Black men don't go to therapy, because of insurance. They don't have the insurance to go to or the resources to go to therapy. So that's it. But the most important one is the taboo of you got to be a man and going to therapy, that makes you a punk. Talking about your feelings. Men were told since young to protect and provide. And they assume that protecting and providing is financially and being a strong arm to protect the woman physically. Not knowing that you have to protect the woman's mind, her heart, her thoughts, her body. That's protection. I have to feel, Cardi B made a song, you make me feel safe. I have to be safe around you. Not safe as if if we go outside and niggas step to me, you're going to beat them up. As far as that I can come to you and talk without you judging me or pushing my feelings to the side. Like my feelings don't matter or whatever the case may be. We supposed to be like, you'll be like, oh, you worried about that? You'll get over it. I have that told to me a lot of times. Some women are marshmallows, no matter how hard we may seem, because we have to be strong. But we're marshmallows. We want that. And a lot of women want their men to be that Negro in the street or that king in the street, but want to be that marshmallow or teddy bear in the household that we can love and, feel comfortable with you or whatever. Not that you always hard all the time because you were told to protect the fire, so you got to put on this tough exterior all the time to seem like you're a man, because the man don't even know the definition of a real man to a certain degree. Because this is what they told. A man is supposed to protect and provide. That's all. So that's what they think a man is supposed to do.
And we got some action in the live chat.
Okay.
Yes, from Shay Green, 1822. She says, people generally go to the hospital that are close to them.
That's true. Because I ain't got no Uber money to get back. I'm going to the hospital down the block. I can walk back home.
She also stated from where she stays at, OKC in the building, they have certified community behavioral health clinics, which is free where I live for people without insurance. They can get therapy, case management, and medication management. Thank you to the community out there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you can hit him up and give him the actual addresses and stuff because it's free.
Listen. I was about to stereotype myself and say what Black person don't like free stuff, but I'm gonna leave us alone.
What person free don't?
Look, what person free?
I just heard you.
White people love free stuff.
They do free more.
But guess what the stereotype is? We free.
But there's a difference with them. They'll give blood. They'll give you organs for free.
Right. You ain't getting my kidney.
We ain't doing
that. I ain't giving you no. I need my big toe for something.
Thank you much. Right. We still got time, or how we doing?
Yes, we got 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes.
Yes.
How many do she want to close out, or because it might take more than 2 minutes for her to close?
Oh, sure. Well, let me just
before we shut down. I want to thank Lisa, the Truth Gladden, my partner. We ain't doing no poetry. We didn't ask her to do no poetry. So I know somebody's on there asking why you ain't spit so poetry. And we didn't ask Dr. Gladden.
Right, because I'm here tonight as Dr. Gladden. I'm doctor, but I am also a poet, an author, a whole bunch, a plethora of other things. I use my big word today. I'm an author. Where's that? I wrote a book, Thoughts of a Side Chick, or whatever. I'm working on my second book. It's called Minds Deeper Than Love, and it's basically talking about how we get in these tumultuous relationship with men and why we feel comfortable even though we've seen red flags, and it stems from your childhood. It's a therapeutic book about healing and growing and becoming in a better relationship, because nobody's perfect in a relationship. I done been in relationships where I was at fault. You have been in a relationship with somebody else is at fault. In order to be in a relationship, you have to grow. It's a union. It's not 50-50.
And where can they get the book? They can send it to my Cash App?
No, the book is on Amazon. If you get the book on Amazon and you somewhere local or whatever, I can sign it or whatever. or if you can come to me, I live in Brooklyn. You can get the book. I have books and I can sign them or
And
whatever.
Kev, give our number away. God say away again, so we can give you the mental health phone numbers, all of that information. You just inbox us and we will get that to you.
And also, Dr. Gladden, you
It's
have
like-
a number if somebody needs your help and how they can reach out to you.
Yes. Well, you can go to my email.
We'll put it in the comments.
You can go to my email, and from there, when you email me, I have a Google number that'll show up or whatever, and you can call me. We can do a free consultation. I do therapy as well. If you need therapy, we can discuss, what's going on with you. The consultation is free. It's basically like a pre-therapy interview to find out why you here, what you need, X, Y, and Z or whatever. But you can, they'll put my email in the chat or whatever, and you can email me from there, and we can move forward from there.
Put the camera on me. Lisa, you're gonna put some respect on my name. You're gonna put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name.
That's it.
And with that being said, mental health is very important. Very important. Oh, he's back. Hi.
Very important.
That ain't even
Thank
make
you,
it
everyone.
right.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you,
Dr.
everyone.
Thank you.
Gladden.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you on.
Thank you.
So
We would like to have you come back sometime in the future.
Please.
Oh, he didn't like that. Of course, I will come back and come back and come back. There's a plethora, I'm using my big words again, of things that we can discuss. I'm not just a therapist. I do other things outside of that. So whenever y'all need me, I'm here for you. I'm for the community. How they say they for the streets?
Yes.
They for the streets. I'm for the community.
Thank y'all so much. Y'all are tuning into Voice of the Base.
Okay.
750,
Okay.
The podcast that lasts. We want to say thank you for tuning in, and we're looking forward for any information that you request, and we'll reach out to you as soon as possible. Thank you, and have a good night.
Good night.
Oh, that's right. Let me say a
Okay.
quick prayer. My apologies. Forgive me, Lord. All right.
you know.
Bye. Our Father in heaven, hallowed by thy name. Thy kingdom come, will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Thank you, Father, for a pleasant podcast that took place this evening. Thank you for having Dr. Gladden to come and share her
Gladden.
knowledge. Gladden.
God knows my heart. Wherever I am.
To our podcast
Respect.
to share her knowledge. And we want to say thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to share this and to take in of every aspect that you have given to us. Thank you. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen.
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 We probably could I guess you could do like a recap for the episode